Today I'd like to share a new recipe for oatmeal raisin squares that we developed right here in the kitchen. Nikki's been making a variety of different flavored oatmeal squares, and today we're going to show you how to make oatmeal raisin squares. If you don't like raisins, you can use dried cranberries. You could use prunes. You could use dried apricots or dried cranberries. Anything that your family likes makes these squares really delicious. I tried to start the segment by putting the water onto boil, so I'll just take that off and start with 4 cups of oatmeal. And this is the container that probably most of you have in your pantry. And it is such a nice warming way to start the day. I usually eat my oatmeal with a little bit of skim milk. That's it, just plain, no sugar, no nothing. A teaspoon of salt into 4 cups of oats, 2 cups of all-purpose unbleached flour, and 1/2 cup of dark brown sugar. So stir this all together. Add 1 cup of chopped pecans. And if you don't have pecans, you could use walnuts. If you don't have walnuts, you could use hazelnuts. You could use almonds. 1 cup of pecans. Oh, and don't forget a teaspoon of baking soda. Very important. So that is a simple mix. I don't even break all the brown sugar lumps up because it's kind of nice to bite into a lump in these bars. And we have 1½ cups, which is 3 sticks of melted unsalted butter. There's the rub, ladies and gentlemen. But it's good. It's so good. And some vanilla, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Because the oats are dry, they need that moisture from the butter to. And just stir this all up. I like to let it sit a little bit while I make the filling, just so that it will get nice and moist all over, soaking up that butter. There, let's let that sit. And the filling is 1/2 cup of water, 2 cups of raisins for the raisin filling, 1/2 teaspoon of healthy cinnamon, and the zest of 1 lemon. And this little rasp is really the nicest way to zest a lemon. See how fine it is? And these are so handy to have in the kitchen. They just really... And let that soften. Cook it for 2 minutes. There, we have plenty of zest. And there. Just put that in too. Very fine zest. It's lovely. So 2 minutes. And you have to let this, once it comes to a boil, 2 minutes, and then let it cool a little bit. So I'm patting in half the oatmeal mixture into the bottom of this baking pan. I'm using clear glass Pyrex. That's nice and flat. Then the raisin mixture is cooled. We can puree it right in a food processor. Make sure you get all those raisins and all that lemon zest out of the pot. So Joey, do you like raisins?
I love raisins. I love prunes. I love it all.
What about oatmeal?
I love oatmeal too. I eat it from my heart.
When you finish processing this, take it out. This is what it looks like. So I might even give you a taste of this.
I would love that, Martha Stewart. Thank you.
Okay. So just spread this. Oh, and this is going to make everybody very happy, too, because it really is delicious. But see, this filling could easily be blueberry or cherry or apricot. I would love apricot, but I also love prunes. So there, and now put the rest of your oatmeal and spread that. And you bake at 350 degrees for 35 to 45 minutes. Just check. You don't want to get it dark brown, but you don't want to have it an insipid, colorless bar either. So a little bit of golden brown on the top would be very nice. There. And then spread that a little bit more with your spatula. And when it comes out of the oven, it looks like this. Now, you cut this into 24 squares. So 24 squares, they're rich. They're a good after-school snack. Your children will love them. Cut this with a serrated knife. 4 by 6. And would you like to taste one, Joey?
Yes, I would.
Okay, come on over here.
Thank you, Martha. Got some milk.